Hello and welcome to this Java tutorial brought to you by Tech Tutorials by Kyle. In this tutorial we will be talking about if statements. Here is the structure of an if statement. If this statement is true, then do these things. This is just an example. Usually in this statement you would be comparing two variables or two numbers, that sort of thing. And basically you're saying if the statement inside this parentheses is true, then you will do the statements inside of the curly braces. If the statement is false, then you are just going to skip over this unless you use an else statement, which I will get into later. So let's do an example. Let's say we wanted to write a program that decided whether or not a number was positive. So say we have a number, we'll say 2, and we want to test it if it's positive. So if num is greater than 0. Now let me go through the different type of operators really quick that you can use inside of an if statement when comparing numbers. You can use greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and is equal to. Now notice the double equals sign. That is because when we use a single equal sign, we are assigning a number to a variable. But when we use double, that's when we compare two numbers. So back to the program. If it is positive, we want it to print out to the console positive. Now let's test this. See what we get. It'll say positive. And then if we change it to negative, you see it comes up blank because we don't have any other statements. It just skipped over that, and then the program ended. Now say we had something at the end of the program that printed out hi. And we change this back to positive. We see that it prints out both positive and hi. But if we change it to a negative number, it just prints out hi because it skipped over that statement. Now, say we wanted to print out hi only if the number was negative. And in this program, we're assuming that the number is never 0. So to use an else statement, type in else after the curly brace, new curly brace, and we will cut and paste this into here. And now we see if the number is positive, it'll print out positive. If it's negative, it will just say hi. Now there's something I want to say about when you're comparing variables that are decimals. And the reason you can never do something like this, say we have two double variables, num, oops, I already used that, number and decimal. We can never, you should never do something like this. Now the reason you should not do that is because there's precision issues. Because remember, doubles only hold so many decimals of precision. So if we were to do, say number was 1/3. Okay? We would never do this. Although to us it kind of makes sense, to the computer there's precision issues, and pretty much, and this statement will always be false if you do that. That's just about all I have to say. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email me or leave a comment below. Please visit my website at techtutorialsbykyle.blogspot.com, and please subscribe. Thank you.